The greatest luxury in the world.
What is?
Love in the afternoon.
Except I like the real thing, not just as TV shows.
Oh, well, in case you're wondering, you just had the real thing.
Oh, I did? When was that?
When was that? When was that? Oh, Philip. Yes, Philip?
Wanted to remind you that if you do want to liquidate Adams Holdings, then you have to do it today.
Yes, you do. Because Adam is coming back from the Caribbean tomorrow.
Right, and so I've arranged for Harry Jenkins himself to come over this afternoon.
The Harry Jenkins?
Yes, he's the world-renowned jewel dealer, gem.
Yes, I know exactly who he is. My goodness, Harry Jenkins, his name alone just conjures up diamonds. Are you sure that we can make all the arrangements for payment today?
Yes, I've been in touch with the bank and the broker, and we can consummate the whole deal in a matter of hours, if you still want to go through with it.
Well, of course I want to go through with it. It's the most brilliant idea in the world. Okay, I will empty the bank account, I will sell the securities, and I will invest in the greatest gem collection in the world.
Well, I hope you enjoy it, because once Adam finds out about it, he's going to trace the sales, and he's going to do everything he can to get his money back.
But he can't sell what he can't find.
I'm afraid that it's going to be very difficult to hide that large of a jewel collection.
Well, it's worth the risk, Philip, to fleece the old goat. Full speed ahead. By this time tomorrow afternoon, I am going to have a queen's ransom in jewels, and Adam Chandler is going to have a goose egg in his bank account.
Any problem with immigration or customs?
None. Stuart had no problem with the passport.
When will you get the divorce papers?
As soon, I hope. We filled out a stack of papers a mile high. We're waiting for him to process them now.
Build a fire under them.
Hey, look, it's hard to move these guys, even if they think you're Adam Chandler.
Bureaucrats. It takes them forever to move a piece of paper from one pile to another.
We'll stay on him.
Whatever you have to do. Hurry back with those divorce papers.
Oh, Mom, I've got to reach Benny before he talks to Tad. I mean, I can't let Tad know I didn't go to Rhode Island.
Honey, please, give it up. He's going to find out sooner or later. Please let it be now, Mom.
Mom, please. Oh, damn, the line is busy. Look, I got to ask you, got to keep trying. And if you reach the Martin residence, please, I don't know, head Benny off. Just stall him, talk to him or anything. And I'm going to go over there right now, so tell him I'm on my way. And please just keep trying, Mom, okay? Please.
I'm very anxious to see her. I wonder if I should wait.
Yeah, well, be my guest. I mean, have a seat. There's newspapers, magazines all over the place. I got to split. I'll see you later.
Yeah, well, thanks. Listen, you got a second?
What?
Remember that little talk we had at the wedding?
How could I forget it?
Look, I came out a little strong, but it's only because I love her and, I think of her as my own daughter.
You said that about 3 times.
So how are things going? Are you treating her right?
Why are you asking me?
Because I want to know. Are you living up to your obligations? Are you making her happy?
Wait a minute. If you guys are so close, didn't she tell you all about it?
What the hell is going on here?
Hey, calm down. It's all right. Don't worry.
What are you doing?
Your wife. She asked me to look at Bobby.
I told you I didn't want him here.
Just give him a chance, please. Just leave him try.
Stay away from my son.
What was Dottie supposed to tell me?
Well, how things were between us.
Why don't you tell me yourself?
Okay. Quite frankly, they stink.
Oh, come on now. I don't buy that.
Well, Benny, nothing's changed. I mean, I married the girl because she got pregnant. I mean, that's the only thing that's holding us together.
Listen, Ted, that girl loves you. And you were interested in her enough to sleep with her once. So I think you should try to make this thing work.
Benny, I can't make it work because I'm not in love with her. Look, that doesn't mean that I don't think she's a terrific person and very attractive.
She's beautiful. And she deserves to be happy.
And I'm not the guy that can make that happen.
So what do you plan to do?
Well, there's only one thing that we can do. I think we should wait until the baby's born, and then Dottie and I should go our separate ways.
You mean you're gonna dump her?
Look, Benny, I've been honest, okay? I've always told her how I felt.
How could my daughter ever get involved with somebody like you?
I admit it. It was a big mistake.
Yeah, that's about the only thing you and I are ever gonna agree on,
I don't want
pal.
to fight with you. Because deep down, we both know that she caused this. She made it happen. And then she threw herself at me.
I guess when it comes to falling in love, brains don't come into the picture.
I want to strip Adam of everything I can.
Yes, then that means that you'll have to liquidate as much as possible as soon as possible, and that means I have excuse me.
Yes, of course, but remember something, Philip. The more we fleece Adam, the more generous your reward.
Erica, I work only for you. And my only wish is to follow your orders.
Isn't he wonderful?
I don't know. I'm not sure whether I entirely trust him.
Oh, darling, he adores me. He'd never let me down.
Well, he'll handle this business well, if only to feather his own nest. Besides, I dare say he has some personal scores to settle with Adam.
Yes, I'm sure he does. To know Adam is to despise him. Oh, I mean, he just lied to me about everything, about Stuart, about Joanna, about his entire past. I mean, he was totally dishonest. Just totally dishonest with me. He used me.
Well, Erica, is revenge necessarily the answer?
Well, it certainly is a sweet consolation. I'd rip the shirt off his back if I could.
You're a terror. I hope to heaven I never become the object of your wrath.
Impossible. Oh, you and Adam are as different as night from day. You're generous and honest and loving, and you're very sexy.
Ditto.
Perfect for each other, you know. So we're never going to have any worries in the whole world.
We will if we don't have the perfect wedding, you know? Which reminds me, I gotta go make a phone call.
Oh.
Bye.
Bye. I wonder if Adam has any stray stocks and bonds lying around here.
Erica, good, you're here. Oh, I hope I'm not too late. Oh, but what are you doing here? I came to talk some sense into you. You are about to make the worst mistake of your life.
Do you mean my marriage?
It's not a marriage. It's a suicide. How can you be so foolish as to choose love over wealth?
Love itself is wealth.
Oh, spare me. You sound like a greeting card. You know, now, you can't pay a stack of monthly bills with love. And you're giving up Erica Kane Cosmetics, your own company? How are you going to manage?
My husband's going to pay the bills.
And what about me? I have given up everything to run that company for you. If Adam takes over, he'll fire me for sure.
No, Olga, Adam will definitely not fire you.
How do you know?
Because I'm firing you first.
How much longer do we have to wait? Be patient. Mr. Fuentes said he'd call as soon as he was ready. Wish they had a candy machine.
Mr. Chandler, would you come in, please?
Now listen, remember, Stuart, just like I told you.
I'll try. Please sit there, Mr. Chandler. There's a bench over there, Mr. Dubinsky.
Yeah, well, hey, I'll sit in this chair here.
Some information was overlooked.
Well, what would you like to know?
Well, you may think that these are small matters, but we're very thorough here in St. Justin.
Well, sure, we'll be glad to answer anything.
I see. I have your last name, first name, and there's a blank here. What is your height? I see. I have color of hair.
Gray.
Now, there's another question here, Mr. Chandler. Have you ever changed your name?
No.
So your name has always been Adam Chandler?
Yes.
Excuse me, why are you answering the questions? Isn't Mr. Chandler competent to speak for himself?
Of course. It's just that he's very upset about this divorce, and it's hard for him to talk about it. Isn't it, Mr. Chandler?
Oh, yes. He's so upset he's mentally disturbed.
Oh, no.
Well, let's hope no. Well, next step is Judge Lattori's approval.
Yeah, well, how long will that take?
If there are problems, who can tell?
Oh, what kind of problems could there be?
Judge Lattori is very meticulous. Now, if you'll wait here, I will take this to him. How they do, Judge?
You are great, kid. You're great.
He mentioned problems.
Oh, there won't be any problems. We'll have those divorce papers back in Adam's office tomorrow.
Get out of my son's room right now.
Flip, don't. Stop that. Stop that.
Stay out of my son's room. Do you hear me? You get your hands off.
Go of him. Let go of him.
You stay out of this.
I will not stay out of this. He is my son, too, and this is my friend. I have a right to invite him.
You have no right to play with my son's life. Do
He
you hear
was
me?
trying to help Bobby,
Over my
Cliff.
dead body, he can't
He
help.
could help him. You couldn't let him try.
Okay, we'll argue this later. Right now, you take your friend downstairs and we'll talk later. I'm going to see my son.
There's nothing more that I can do.
No, that's right. There's nothing you can do, now or ever.
I wish he hadn't come barging in there that way.
Nina, I doubt that it did any good. There just wasn't enough time.
Are you sure you might have been able to help him somehow?
No, Nina, this kind of healing, it takes relaxation, it takes concentration. Cliff's interruption might have hurt Bobby.
Is there anything that I can do now that's going to help Bobby?
As much as you love Bobby, as much as I love Bobby, you are going to have to listen to Cliff now.
No, I am not going to listen to Cliff. There's got to be some way I can get around him. I've got to be able to help that boy.
Nina, I better leave now.
No, I will not have him chasing you out of my house.
Nina, you don't need any more anger and resentment in this house. It'll only make matters worse. I'll be in touch, all right?
No, you're not going anywhere till we have this out.
Hi, Daddy.
Princess, I've been waiting for you.
I know. Mommy told me that you'd stop by looking for me, so I came here. How's everything?
Well, I'm fine. The question is, how are you?
Terrific. I mean, what could be better? I'm a little heavier, but that's to be expected.
You look terrific.
Well, thanks. Did you offer Benny a beer tab?
Thanks, that's okay. I don't need anything.
Is everything okay? Are you having a nice visit together?
Well, we covered some things, yeah.
Well, everything seems so serious around here. Is anything wrong?
Yeah, everything.
Well, it can't be that bad.
Oh, no? Benny just accused me of being the worst husband that ever walked the face of the earth.
I'm not complaining.
Maybe that's one of your problems.
No, he's complaining for you. He just read me the riot act and everything I'm supposed to be doing.
Come on, Daddy. Come on, ease up. Dad and I are doing just fine.
Why don't you drop the act, okay? Tad and I had a little talk, and I don't like the way things are going.
Tad exaggerates. Nothing's wrong.
Don't kid yourself. Just wish I could see you more often.
Well, so do I. She needs to see you more often.
Well, I can call you all the time, right?
It's not quite the same thing, is it?
Well,
No.
why don't you just go up to Rhode Island more often? I mean, she was better after the last time she was up there.
Oh,
The last
sorry.
time?
I just remembered why I even came. I have your ice bag. Why don't you go and fill it?
I don't need it.
Sure you do. Your bump is still very large. Come on, go ahead.
Fine.
Go.
What's the ice bag for?
He had an accident. Daddy, I have got to ask you the biggest favor you have to cover for me because, I told Tad that I was visiting you in Rhode Island.
Oh, so that's what he was talking about.
Yeah. So if the subject comes up, would you please promise that you'll cover for me, okay?
You want to tell me what's going on?
Yes, I promise. I'll explain everything, but you've just got to do this for me. I'm in a very desperate situation.
Bad news, Adam. I hear that Philip Peters is doing a masterful job.
I knew you were going to say that.
He's liquidating your stocks, bonds, insurance, everything he can get his hands on. He's cutting red tape, pulling deals I never thought possible. The man's a wizard.
The man is a reptile. We have to stop him. Can't you get an injunction?
Our hands are tied until you get those divorce papers.
He and Erica are stealing me blind, Saul.
Not in the eyes of the law. Until you're divorced, everything is legally hers.
What if the divorce is held up? Am I completely powerless?
Not exactly. You could sue to recover your belongings.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? It'd take forever and make you even richer.
Then get those divorce papers.
Damn. Why don't I hear from Josh and Stewart? He's my own brother. And I don't understand him.
Well, what don't you understand?
Well, he's very rich. But he doesn't seem to be happy. I think I'm happier than Adam is. I have my paintings and my peace and quiet and my happy memories. But Adam's always so worried and nervous. I mean, he does things I don't understand.
Like what?
Well, like divorcing Erica, for one thing. Why would anyone divorce the most beautiful woman in the world?
Sometimes people just don't get along.
No, I don't think that's the problem. I know what the problem is.
What?
Adam gets mad at Erica. I mean, just like he gets mad at everybody.
Could be.
I wish I wasn't married to Joanna. I wish I was free. Wish I could marry Erica. I wouldn't get her mad at me. I wouldn't be mad at her ever.
That's because you're a nice person.
Well, they give me medicine to make me a nice person so I don't get angry. Maybe that's what Adam needs.
Well, Stuart, there's a different angle to that, see?
What?
Well, you see, sometimes Adam seems to get angry. But that's what he has to do to scare people and get them to do the things that they want him to do.
You mean he just pretends?
Sort of.
Oh, I understand. But if people are afraid of you, then they do what you want, right?
I'm afraid there will be a delay.
What's the problem?
Judge Latorre is here in a very important case and he cannot be disturbed.
Well, how long?
I don't know.
This is ridiculous.
I beg your pardon?
I said this is ridiculous.
All right.
What does that lame-brained judge have to do that's more important than my divorce?
Calm down.
No, I'm not going to be brought here and treated like nobody. I am Adam Chandler. I am Adam Chandler. And now I'm one of the richest men in the world. I'll have you fired and sent back to where are you from? I warn you, Mr. Chandler. No! I warn you. I warn you. You have that judge in this office on the double. Under the circumstances,
You may have to wait indefinitely.
What do you think you're doing, Stuart?
well, I got angry the way Adam does. How do you think I did? Do you think I scared him enough?
You want to know what I think?
Yeah.
I think you blew the whole thing sky high.
Huh? Yeah.
You're going to fire me? As of this second, Olga, you are sacked.
Well, of all the ungreat... Now, listen here, Erica. Just because you want to live penniless, that's no reason to strike out at me. I've never been fired in my life.
Well, there's a first time for everything, Olga. And meanwhile, I have something for you.
What, another stab in the back? I should never have trusted you.
Here you are.
What's that?
This is a check for 1/2 of your yearly salary.
Ye gods, it is.
I knew Adam would fire you, so I did the only decent thing I could. I fired you first. This way you'll have a half a year's severance pay, that's all, and I thought it was the best thing to do for you.
Oh,
I don't know what to say. I mean, I never expected...
You never expected that I'd be this fair, huh? This terrific? This
No, Erica, not that at all. Why, I've always known you were the most generous, the dearest friend in the world. No, Erica. Haven't I always said that?
It's all right, Olga. I forgive you. You've been under a strain.
Oh, you are so right. Darling, I don't even remember what I said, but whatever I said, please forgive me. Forgive me. Oh, with this check, I can take some time and get my act together.
What are you going to do? Are you going to reactivate your modeling agency?
Well, possibly. I'll tell you what I'm going to do first, though. I'm going to take a couple of weeks in Paris.
Oh.
And you, darling, are you going to rise like a phoenix from the ashes and start another cosmetic business?
You know, it could happen. I mean, with Mike at my side, anything is possible.
Well, if you do, please remember who's been very valuable to you and loyal.
How could I forget? Listen, you have got to cash this check immediately, though. Really, cold cash, because as soon as Adam gets the divorce papers, he's going to stop payment on every check that I have written.
Aha, I get your drift. Take the money and run. Darling, I wonder where I can find a place that'll have this much cash.
Olga, I'm sure you can find one.
Oh, Mike, come in. Oh, come in here.
Hello, Olga. Is something wrong?
Oh, no, darling. Oh, hardly. I just want to take a good look at the most incredible lover of all time.
Help yourself.
Because if you weren't, why would Erica give up a fortune to marry you? Oh, bye-bye, darlings. Bye, Olga.
Bye, Olga.
She's right, you know, you're
You ain't seen nothing yet. You wait till you hear about my plans for our wedding. You're gonna love it.
I really do appreciate you coming back here. Thank you. I have to tell somebody. But now you got to really promise me, kid, that you're not going to tell anybody.
You know I won't, but listen, I got to register my opinion here, Edna. I think you're wrong to go along with Dottie.
What was I supposed to do?
Well, try to talk her out of it. Did you do that?
Don't you think I tried that?
Then put your foot down. Tell her you refuse to lie for her.
Oh, Donna, she's my only family. And next to you, kiddo, the only person I love.
Well, does that mean you're going to go along with whatever she asks you, even though you know how wrong it is? I want to do what's right.
I want to, but I'm scared. I'm really scared that I'm going to lose her. Can't you understand that?
Of course, but I don't think that this is the way you should do it.
Don't say anything like, but. Honey, if I tell her, she's never going to forgive me.
Honey, maybe not at first. She'll realize eventually how right you were, and then she'll respect you for what you did.
You don't know her. You just don't know her. When Dad finds out, he's going to leave her. And, I'm afraid that's going to be just enough to drive her right over the edge.
No, she's stronger than that.
No, she's not. She's not strong at all. She's like a little baby. She's very dependent.
And, the bottom line of this whole thing is Tad is going to find out.
I know that. I know that's the bottom line. So no matter what happens, my baby's headed for disaster.
You're going to find a way to help her?
No, I'm not. You know what it's like? It's like watching your little girl drowned and not being able to do anything about it.
Oh, don't cry.
You mean you had a miscarriage and you didn't tell him?
I couldn't tell him.
Does your mother know about this?
Yes, she knows.
Great. Was this her idea?
No, it wasn't her idea. Would you just please do this for me? You can't let on that I didn't go to Rhode Island, okay? Because if Tad finds out, he'll leave me.
That would be the best thing that ever happened to you.
I'd do something drastic, Daddy. I don't want to live without him, okay?
Bite your tongue.
I'm serious. Dad is the most important person in the world to me right now, and you know that. Hi. How's the ice bag working?
Well, other than the fact that it's very stylish, not very well.
Well, I'm sure it'll be better in a little while.
Well, listen, if you guys want me to go away...
No, we're fine. We were just, reminiscing about when I went to Rhode Island. Well, we went with Emily Ann to the carnival, remember? And she had so much fun on the merry-go-round. Remember that?
Yeah, I guess all kids love merry-go-rounds.
Well, I know I do.
That's because you're not grown up yet.
Cliff, do not start a fight.
Told you I wouldn't put up with this.
Relax, Cliff. There's nothing to put up with.
You're a fake. You hear me? Only I'm calling your bluff, Zach. I'm gonna see to it you're arrested.
On what charge?
You're a quack. You're practicing medicine without a license.
Cliff, I've not been practicing medicine with or without a license, okay? I haven't advertised, I've made no promises, and I certainly haven't collected any money.
Oh, not yet, but you're about to. We both know that, don't we,
That's
Zach?
an absolute lie. I've never interfered with Bobby getting the proper medical attention. Nina will testify to that.
That's right, he never did.
You're a sham. Preying on a gullible woman and a sick child.
I don't know what your problem is, you know that? Maybe you're frustrated. You can't cure your own son, and your wife has lost confidence.
Get out of my house.
I'm going to get a lawyer.
Get out!
Don't touch him!
Boy, move it.
Cliff, couldn't you try to be rational?
Rational. You want me to be rational? You're turning that far over our son, and you... God knows what he could have done to him.
He could not possibly have harmed our son.
What is wrong with you? You are so mesmerized you don't even see what's going on.
I can see perfectly well what is going on here. You are threatened by him, aren't you?
Oh, no, I'm not threatened by him. He's nobody. That's a two-bit con artist.
You're jealous. You're jealous and you're afraid. You're afraid because he could have cured Bobby and you couldn't. Bring him down here. Let's put him on the couch. Bobby, are you all right? Do you still feel hot? Let's put him on your head.
Sorry. Sorry. His fever's broken. Hey, you feeling better?
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah?
Oh.
Come on. You better get upstairs anyway, huh? Come on. Just a little more rest, okay, fella?
Cliff? Bobby's better. Don't you think that you owe Zachary an apology?
You really think Zach had anything to do with this? You do? I don't believe it.
So, are you going to let me in on your fabulous wedding plans? Or are you going to keep it a secret like last time?
Suffice it to say that the third time is the charm.
The third time for what?
Our wedding, you dope. Don't you realize this is our third attempt?
Oh.
Anyway, listen. I've arranged for us to be married in Switzerland.
Switzerland?
Yes. Don't you remember that tiny mountainous country in Central Europe? I think it'd be a perfect setting for a wedding.
Oh, Mike. Oh, Mike, you should write poetry, not prose. Oh, Mike. Oh, that's the most romantic idea I have ever heard of. Oh, I can open bank accounts there that Adam Chandler could never find out about.
That's very romantic.
Well, it is. I mean, Switzerland offers us everything. Romance, estate planning. Oh, and what about the press? Wait till the press hears about this.
What press?
Oh, well, look, darling, it's just I have to get my name in the news, and that's a good way to do it in case I need it for another project.
Erica, please, can I be your project? Now.
You are my project now. Really, just as soon as Philip gets everything settled, then we will grab the next plane.
I've done all I can do, Adam. As soon as you get the divorce papers, we're ready to stop them cold.
You'd better be.
Here's the injunction plea, and my favorite judge is sitting by his phone ready to rule on it. Once it's issued, Erica and Peters are stopped cold.
With every tick of the clock, they're liquidating my assets. Erica is probably burning or shredding my money, even as we speak, just to punish me. Call St. Justin again. Little Josh. Hello, Adam Chandler here.
Hello, this is the international operator. I have a person-to-person call from Mr. Adam Chandler from Mr. Dubinsky in St. Justin.
Yes, this is Adam Chandler. Put him on.
Go ahead, Mr. Dubinsky.
Hello, Adam.
Josh?
Is that you, Adam?
Yes. Did you get the divorce?
It's a bad connection.
I said, did you get the divorce?
I can't hear you.
When are you coming back?
Look, I'm calling about the divorce. You can't beat sizable drugs anywhere. They were made right in the Yucatan. They better ask for twice as many in case they can't fill your whole order.
What?
I'm telling you, these drugs...
Operator! Operator!
Stuff you get in Florida.
Josh! Operator! Operator!
What did he say?
How would I know? But I can get you a great deal on a sisal rug.
Trig. Where's my trig book? Dottie? Dottie, have you seen my trig book?
Come in, darling. And, yes, I have it right here, as a matter of fact.
What are you doing with my trig book?
Well, why don't you check out these problems?
What problems?
Well, check the answers in the trig book, in the back.
What's going on?
Well, check them.
Okay, the answers are right, but what are you doing working trig problems?
I wanted to help you. I know this is your next assignment, right?
Yeah?
So, I studied everything, and as you can see, I worked out each problem step by step.
Yeah, but Dottie, you did the whole assignment.
I know. I wanted to help you. I mean, I know you have a full workload now. I mean, you're going to school, and you've got the play. So, I thought I could help you. I mean, I could do other things for you, too, sweetie. I could type your papers for you, and, I mean, if you need research at the library, I'd be glad to do that, and... You know, I have all this free time, and if you just let me help you, I want to. I'd pitch in.
Well, if you really want to, I
really want to. Well, there are a lot of things I could do for you, and want to do for you, and could do for you, if you just let me.
Oh, she is adorable. Oh, you better believe it. And next to you, the best buddy I got. Hey, you know what I can do with her? I can rant, rave, I can carry on, I can do whatever I want. She still loves me.
What's a friend for?
Has anybody ever told you lately that you're a really terrific buddy?
Oh, constantly.
I knew they would.
Just wish I had some good advice to give you, but don't look at me. Look how many mistakes I've made with my life. I am a good listener, though.
Hey, that's what I needed today, was a good listener. Thank you. And please, please don't tell anybody it's important.
I won't. I won't even tell Tom.
Speaking of men, you know Benny's back in town.
You're kidding.
Oh, I don't kid about bad news.
Benny Sager was the furthest thing I can think of from bad news. Oh, I can't wait to see him.
Why?
Got a very soft spot in my heart for that guy. I mean, him and Stella and me, we go back to the dark ages.
I just thought there might be a little strain, you know, because you did turn down his proposal.
No, well, not on my part.
It's the smartest thing you ever did by not marrying him.
How smart were you leaving him?
Are you kidding? Look at my purple palace here. Come on, be serious. And besides, I'd rather live with Bonnie Jean any day than with Benny. Right, baby? Yeah, because I know that you love me. Would you like a poochie smoochie? A what? You don't know what a poochie smoochie is?
No.
It's a doggy cookie. How
silly of me.
And you're going to get one, too, because you haven't had one all day, and you've been a good dog all afternoon.
You know, I was just leaving anyway.
No. Come on, please stay. I'm just going to get her a cookie, and then what I'm going to do is take her for a walk. Come with us.
Okay.
Give Auntie a kiss. What a good girl. What a good girl you are. Yes, you're an angel.
I'll get that. Bingo!
Donna.
Oh, give me a... Whoa, what is this? What?
Why, you don't like it?
I'll tell you later.
Is
Come in.
Edna around?
Oh, yeah, she just went to get a doggy treat. She'll be back in a second.
Yeah, that's good, because I got to talk to her about something.
Well, take a load off.
Thanks.
She told me you were here. I couldn't wait to see you.
Yeah, it's nice to see you, too.
Well, how long are you here for?
Oh, a couple days.
Well, that's great.
I may even move back.
Terrific. Hey, wait a minute. Don't you have a grocery store?
I think I can sell the place for a good price.
Oh, gee, that's wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. Everybody misses you so much. We'd be so glad to have you back.
Well, you know, this has always been more home to me than Rhode Island. I got to find something to do, though, you know.
Oh, you won't have any problem with that.
You want to put that in writing? So, how's everything with you?
Oh, can't complain.
How's Tom?
He's fine. Did you know I'm singing here at the Goalpost? You got to come by and see me some night, huh?
Oh, great. That would be nice, yeah.
Great. I'm sure Edna's gonna want to talk to you alone. I'm gonna split. Will you tell her I said goodbye?
Hey, no, come on. Don't let me run you off.
Oh, no. I got a lot of errands and stuff to do, so, I'm glad I saw you.
Yeah, same here.
You come by the Goalpost.
Yeah, okay. I'll really try.
Don't try. Do it.
I came as soon as I could.
Oh, Zach, I had to see you right away.
What's up?
It's Bobby. The fever's broken. You did it. You cured him.
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. Don't you think that's beautiful, beautiful news?
Beautiful news. It's giving more faith than ever.
Oh, Zach, you must never, ever doubt yourself. You are an amazingly gifted person.
Well, I was afraid that Cliff's interruption might have affected the healing
Well,
process.
obviously, he had time to take before he came storming into the room.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I remember passing my hands across Bobby. I found the dead spots. That's where the infection is located. And as I was working those dead spots, I could feel the energy begin to be moved. As a matter of fact, the field became unruffled.
Oh, Zach, how can I ever thank you enough for this?
Bobby's health is all that matters to me. By the way, how's Cliff doing? Is he cooled off?
Just a little. Don't worry about him, though. Don't worry.
No, but people are funny, aren't they? They're going to believe whatever they want to, no matter what. I bet he thinks the antibiotics are what cured Bobby.
But we know differently, don't we?
We'll let Cliff believe whatever we want him to.
All right.
But by the way, listen, I want you to do me a favor. You cannot tell anybody about this.
Oh.
Not your mother or your father.
Oh, but I want to tell my mother about this.
We will. I promise you we will. But first we have to have enough evidence to convince them.
All right. I'll do whatever you say.
Thanks for trusting me.
Trust? Zach, how could I not trust you after today? I mean, Bobby was lying there suffering with that fever. The medicine wasn't doing any good. Those doctors, stupid doctors, couldn't help him. Cliff couldn't help at all, but you, the one who cured him. It's just amazing. That's why it is so important now for you to go on with your research.
Boy, you are a real prize, Edna. You know that? You're going to win the Mother of the Year award. I suppose if Dottie wanted to play with a loaded gun, you'd get her one.
It's not the same thing, and you know it.
Look, the girl is getting deeper and deeper, and you're going along with it.
This is none of your business.
This is my business, because I love that girl, and I don't want to see her get hurt.
Too late. She's already hurt.
The longer this goes on, the worse it's going to be for her, and you should be doing something to help her.
I am helping her. I'm being loyal to her.
You are setting that girl up to be kicked in the teeth and dumped. Now, you should tell Tad what's going on today. It'll make things easier for everybody.
Guess what? She's going to get kicked in the teeth and dumped anyway. But if I tell Ted, don't you understand? She's going to hate me for betraying her.
I still think it's the best thing to do. It's going to be easier in the long run. I mean, Dottie is living a nightmare here.
Oh, she's living in a nightmare. Thank you for telling me. Well, I happen to already know that. But once again, I just want to thank you for telling me something I already knew.
Don't get cute, okay?
All right, then don't you tell me what to do. I have been a mother ever since I can remember, and I can only do the best that I can.
Yeah? Well, I guess your best just ain't good enough, is it?
When you saw Tad, why didn't you tell him?
Look, Edna.
Why didn't you tell him?
I didn't tell him because I thought I should talk to you first.
Bull.
You didn't tell him because you just wanted to come over here and blame me. Let's go blame Edna. It's easier than doing something about it yourself, isn't it, Bill?
You want me to tell Ted? I'll tell him.
Oh, no, you won't. You won't tell him. And you won't tell him for the same reason that I won't tell him. You don't want little Dottie hurt anymore.
Do me a favor, please. Don't compare the two of us.
All right. Then I am speaking for myself. Here is Edna speaking for herself. I don't know what to do anymore. I just don't.
Look, Edna, all I'm saying is I think you let this thing go on too long.
Well, you've got all this advice. Why don't you save it for when your kid gets pregnant, you can give it to her.
If you had been the mother you should have been all along, you wouldn't be worrying about
You
this
knock
right
it off! Don't you talk to me like that! If just once, the whole time we were married, you could have done something to help me. Or said something nice. But no, all you ever did was criticize. I don't need that. Who in the hell needs you?
Well, it is the largest, most beautiful sapphire I have ever seen in my life.
It's known as Bluebell.
Oh.
Belonged to the richest woman in Texas.
Well, how do you think it looks on a small hand like mine?
Well, you could have it reset and wear it on a chain.
Oh.
You could use it as a paperweight.
Please do not be sacrilegious. Oh, I mean, just look at these rubies and emeralds and diamonds.
And this belonged to the Grand Duchess Katerina.
Oh. Oh, well. Oh, I'll take it. Oh, and I'll take that and that and that. Well, I'll take all of it.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Mr. Peters.
Yes, Mr. Jenkins.
I trust you have a certified check made out in the amount we agreed upon?
Yes,
Well, then give it to him, Philip. I want to consummate everything as soon as possible.
Here you are.
Thank you. Well, they're all yours, Mrs. Chandler.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, Erica.
Adam.
You can put the jewelry away, Philip. The sale is off.
What's this all about?
Erica Kane isn't authorized to transact business. I have a court injunction to stop her.